Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Scorpio for the month of December. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this does not sound like your story, check your moon sign or your rising sign. Your messages could be there, and if not, simply check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. So, for this love reading, I have added in a little something different. We will look at the situation, and we will also look at the lessons. Okay, so let us begin. Somebody you're dealing with, possibly you or them. I mean, remember, these energies can go vice versa. Okay, but there was a blow up. Somebody just said or spoke perhaps without thinking, or here we see this huge conflict taking place here. This is what is in question here, the Five of Swords. Okay, we know this has happened already. This is showing the battle is over, but somebody here not being happy with it. Here's the words, stinging words. This is something that would have happened quickly, very quickly. There's the conflict, there's the sword, and there it is in the stone. It brought heartbreak, okay? With the Three of Swords being here at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could have felt like a victim here with that Five of Swords and the Three of Swords. They could have felt they were deliberately stabbed, deliberately jabbed. I feel like whoever did this, they want to come back to make things better. And I feel like you're thinking about this. Do I let this person back in or not? It's a card of assessment. They come in as a helper, like, okay, I did something really impulsive in the past. I apologize. I won't do it again. That's basically what this card is saying, because it's the same knight, you see. Here he is, previous, and here he is now. The sword is sheathed. He's now comes in as a helper, having learned his lesson. Okay? And so you're assessing, perhaps whether they're telling you the truth or not. You've already suffered heartbreak because of this person, or because of words said, things they've done. So they come in, and we see it here. This is what's at the root. Do I let them back in with just a warning? Can we move this forward? Can we recreate order? Whatever this is, whatever's being said, it's going to take a lot of courage for you to lay down this fight and to accept this person back in. Again, you see, where was it? Here. Their weapon is sheathed. Here. No weapon. They're coming back with wisdom. This is what they're telling you, at least, anyway. That they've changed. They've grown. They have seen the error of their ways. But Squire of Wisdom reversed. It says that, with that Nine of Wands there, it says that this person, the Squire of Wisdom, when he's in the reverse, he's a bit of a troublemaker. So maybe this person has a habit or a history of causing trouble, possibly. And the Nine of Wands is saying that, okay, I don't know if I can do this. This is a huge challenge for me. See, I don't know here. This is a huge challenge. I don't know if this would be the right decision to take them back. I keep hitting brick walls with this person. This is not the first time I've taken them back. You know? And you're probably got a lot of flashbacks and thinking back to all of the experiences that you've had, and oh my God, do I really want to go through this again? All right, so but you're grieving over this, so it tells us that you do have feelings for this person, that you still desire and want that person. It's just you're not happy with your options here. You're looking at the details. You want them. You're looking at the details, but you don't trust that they won't do it again. That's the problem. See? You have a decision to make. This is being indecisive here. And you're indecisive, you're looking back to the past, and you're indecisive, it's showing it here again, a lot of doubts and uncertainties about the outcome of this connection and this offer of the Ace of Cups. Do I want to take this window of opportunity? Now, the Ace of Cups says that you must prepare for it. Something you learn. Or this could still be attached. You could still be upset with this person from your past, because it's kind of learning something. Either you're still upset with what happened, what they did, what they said, or it's something else you're learning. You got the Ace of Cups again. Both times in the upright. But there's something here, maybe it's about something here about the cup. You're not sure because you got that Seven of Cups on there, and you got the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck here, having to do with a healing. Okay? Seven of Cups. See, the images on the doors only hint at what's inside. Or maybe they don't. Maybe it's an illusion. And the thing is, you're not going to know until you make a decision and look. Open the door and walk through. That's the only way you're going to find out. And the Two of Coins. It could be that you're here with this Eight of Wisdom. Sorry, I slipped back here. That Eight of Wisdom, that you're just being extremely careful. Because the past maybe has kind of, it's like you suddenly remember, or you're remembering, so it's like in the forefront of your mind what's happened. So the question is, do you want to move forward or not? And Like, how do I proceed from here? How do we proceed from here? Two of Pentacles is juggling. It's at the, you can't see it, but here it is. It's like, I'm just looking at the next card. Oh yeah, here it is, look. Here's the Knight. He's bringing in the offer, okay? But, you know, he could be a lot like this person here who doesn't really tell you all of their secrets, you know. Anyway, so he comes back. There he is. And here, or maybe they don't like the hand that they were dealt, but I'm pretty sure that this is you because it gives off the same type of energy as that Four of Cups, you know, not happy with any of my options. So it's like Two of Coins, trying to remain calm, you know, in the face of a crisis, which is exactly what he does. And the situation feels somewhat uncertain, but you're still managing so far to maintain some control, even if it is a bit chaotic. But the question is here, how long are you going to be able to keep this up? And how will all of this end? How do I proceed? And that is the big question here. Is this person being truthful? Have they learned? So let's turn to our lessons. Now, this first one here, this lesson has already been made evident because it sits in the past. But it may not have been embraced or learned. It doesn't mean because it hasn't been brought, it's been brought to your attention, but, you know, it may not have been learned. So, progress cannot be made until this lesson has been addressed and dealt with. So what is it? It is growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. You are constantly being presented with situations that enable you to develop your inner wisdom and assist you in advancing to higher levels of understanding. The lesson is to be aware of these events and recognize them for what they are. You see, to live a mindful life is not only about respecting and honoring those around you, it is also about recognizing every person and circumstance on your path as a teacher. The constant chatter and diversions of life on earth can distract you from the signposts that Spirit has left on your path. Take the time to be aware of the bountiful wisdom that has been laid before you. Acknowledge these gifts and take them to heart as you continue your sojourn in this physical dimension. Don't look for the opportunities that you think you need. Instead, be receptive to the opportunities that are given. So, this lesson, sorry I peeked, this lesson is in the present, and it represents the energy currently present whether you're aware of it or not. It is significant because if you're not prepared for this lesson, it could prove to be a stumbling block impeding your progress. And it is guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. The energy of fear has many guises to complicate your path to loving yourself. Guilt is the most devious because it is a wolf in sheep's clothing. It is self-imposed emotion that pretends to be instructive and enlightening. Guilt can help us grow when we realize that our actions have been hurtful to others and that we need to make amends. After we do so, though, it's time to learn from the behavior and move on. The problem arises when we hold on to a guilty feeling that serves no purpose other than promoting self-destructiveness and low self-esteem. No one is perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. Guilt is not always rational. But if you examine it subjectively, act on it, and release it, it becomes a temporary emotion. Long-held guilty feelings are never good and will create a roadblock to self-love and happiness. You must continually scan your current emotions for any guilty feelings and bring them to the surface for analysis. Healthy guilt is a warning that action should be taken. Irrational guilt needs to be released. And so, in our final position, and this is the future position, this position suggests what long-range lesson is to be learned. It may relate to the situation at hand, or it could be an ultimate life lesson of which the situation here is just a piece of the puzzle. And it is empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. You don't truly understand others' motivations if you haven't lived their lives and seen the world through their eyes. It's so easy to judge another's behavior matched up against your own and label it as right or wrong, but you're missing an important part of the equation: the other person's history and personal path. We are all sparks of the divine, with a purpose here in the physical dimension, and we can all exert our free will. Some of us have lost our way along the path to love, and it is a human reaction to judge others often before examining their journey through their eyes and with compassion. Your job is not to judge. Your job is to love and to understand. And so that is what I have for you. And maybe this will help you to be able to make this decision. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation to the channel. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.